Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about putting our value in other people, specifically one person. So I'm not talking about the value we find from, family and friends. That's the thing sometimes that keeps us going and keeps us alive and enjoying life. I'm talking about putting our entire self-value in one person. So let me tell you about me. I was very independent as a young girl. Unfortunately, around the time of pre-university and the end of high school, hormones finally kicked in, and I found myself putting my value in what boys thought of me. And these were not many boys. As you know, I have not dated anything, but I would find myself latching on to friends who were boys and then putting all my value into what they thought of me and how our friendship would go. And I didn't realize that I was doing something wrong here, because in my eyes it was just friendship and I was being a normal girl, but I was actually making their opinion of me so important that supposing, and it happened, if they left, I found my entire self-worth going with them. Just a few months ago, I sat down with myself, recognized what was happening, and made a sort of vow to myself that I would not put myself in such a situation where I'm depending on any other person for value. God in the Bible, whenever He's telling His people to do a certain thing for Him or to be a certain person, like say the King of Israel, He's not telling them, look, your people are gonna love you and you're gonna meet all the right friends and all the right advisors who are going to support you right to the end. God says most of the time, do not be afraid, for I am with you and I will take care of you and I am your God. He's not talking about any other individual here. We see that Jesus, He appoints disciples 2 by 2 into the mission field. That's what I'm saying. It is important to have relationships and we do need help and we do need society, but this was not for the purpose of value itself, such a deep, intricate part of our being. That place, I believe, is for God to give to us. It is not for us to find in a particular individual, especially if it's one person. If, say, it's a whole family that is loving on you and a whole group of friends with whom you're family, it's a different scenario. This kind of value is love, mainly. It's a different thing from you completely depending on another person for your existence. That's where it gets really scary. And like I said, most of the time, this is unconscious. It happens step by step, day by day, where the more you share and the more you are depending on so-and-so to reciprocate. Reciprocate. Where was I?
Reciprocate.
See, you also say reciprocate.
Whatever it is, we're Indians. So
Indians speak English very well. Thank you very much. I just disproved my point, but okay. So the point of my video today is to tell you, beware if you are finding yourself in a position that if a particular person goes out of your life, you'll not be able to survive, and don't allow yourself to completely wrap your value around one particular person. Whoever that may be, even if you are married to him or her, it is not right for us to give that much of our value away in what a human being thinks of us. And this is for obvious reasons, because we all have errors, but also we are not going to be living on this earth for an infinite period of time, or at any time our lives can change completely unpredictably. So if you're in this situation, the only thing I can suggest you is get your value from the right person, and that is God Himself, who made you, and His entire Bible is like a love letter to each of us. I can just open this book at random. That's what I did. My finger was not here to trick you, okay? I just opened this Bible and I went to Zephaniah 3. In the verse 16 it says, "Cheer up, Zion, don't be afraid, for the Lord your God is living among you. He is a mighty Savior. He will take delight in you with gladness. With His love, He will calm all your fears. He will rejoice over you with joyful songs." And it goes on to say a lot of amazing things, a lot of promises that, by the way, does not fail. Nothing of what God has promised to me has ever failed. Why I read this to you is because it is showing a lot of the things that we look for in other people. We want people to be happy at the sight of us, and we want people to tell us that we are beautiful or to just proclaim their love for us. We really need that. But we keep looking for that in people when there is a God who is giving that to us 24/7, and we are not, some of us, not at all aware, and many of us aware but not accepting his love for us. And it's very sad to me that God is giving all this love to us, but we are going and finding it in the wrong people and the wrong places. It may make us happy for that time when we are with those people, but it is not a flawless love, unfortunately. And no matter what happens in your life, when you have this God and this love, you will find yourself still standing, still going on, still moving, still breathing. You will not be devastated because his love can withstand any storm that comes into your life. So, I hope that helped you. I'm Vian Damaris on Serious Sundays, signing off. See you tomorrow on Miraculous Mondays. Feel free to comment below and tell me your thoughts on these topics. Share some stories with me. And tell me I'm not the only one experiencing these things. And you can even email me in, I've written that in the description below. So okay, bye bye.